let y'all see the date up there because it's Sunday, November 19th at 7:32. It says, guys, I'm very sad to inform you that said friend has passed away this evening. And then it just talks about the friend that actually found him passed away. At the very bottom here, things start getting a little bit more weird. Please say a prayer for his soul. He was only 46 years old. And then later on, right here, I say, that's me in the green. I say, I am saddened, speechless, and I had to pull over for this. I am shaken. I do have a viewer wanting me to do some of the intents that others do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do them. I'm not afraid to do the intents. With these intents he has today for me, it sounds like he wants me to put my own life in danger. I mean, maybe he just wants to see content like that. And if that's the case, we'll give him the content. Now this is going to be a little bit long, and I have a damn black cat right next to me. I kid you not. And say this almost has me peeing in my pants. Just don't cross my path, cat. I don't know what's over here. I just have no idea what's in here. Here I am already. And just my second Randonautica of the day. I started in South Fort Worth, now I've ended up in Denton, and I'm back in Roanoke. And every time I've ever been in this city, I can't ever get onto anything. I don't know. This is frustrating. We'll do it though. Intent, tried Satan, the word death. I didn't die, or yes. Also conspiracy theories. I'm done. What's going on, everyone? I've tried this before, it didn't work out, but I want to try this again. There's going to be some portions in this video I want to talk about before I actually show the clip to. Things with Randonautica are getting weird, crazy, sketchy, dark, terrifying, and just downright brutal. I'm not going to spoil the video. I'm going to let you watch for yourselves. But this video is dark and sad, or at least it is to me. Trying to define the story and the plot behind this entire night is beyond me. All I can say is, I hope I'm correct. So later on in the video, I will be showing a little bit of evidence that is on my phone about this night. I want everybody to know that I will be blurring out names for the sake of privacy reasons. Some of my friends just might not want to be announced on YouTube, and phone numbers. I'm going to ask everyone to please note that and understand through making these videos, I try to keep you all entertained. While in this video, when I'm filming it, it seems like I am normal. What I'm doing is taking a delayed reaction to all the stuff that takes place throughout the evening before I decided to call the video off. That night I planned on videoing for about 10-12 hours. I've done 7, 8, and even 9. I wanted to try to put as much content in one video that I could without it being long, and now I'm sitting here just discussing all this, and I don't want this to go too long, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right into the video. What's going on, YouTube? You are watching Brian with BB's Vlogs and Adventures. Today we're going randonauting, of course, because that's one of my main niches on this channel is Randonautica. So I like to do things a little bit more differently with Randonautica than most other YouTubers do. And I like to try to keep score with Randonautica. I also use definitions as my intent, and that's how I roll. Now, I do things a little bit more my way, and it should be done my way, not anybody else's way. I'm not taking away anything from any of the other YouTubers that do this niche of randonauting. I just feel that not every spot that Randonautica leads you to are you actually going to get out of your car and go look. I can tell you right now, if this is Fort Worth, if for an example, if this would send me to Como at night, and Como is a bad town, I'm not getting out in that town. I probably won't even drive through it. It's just not going to happen. So I do have a viewer wanting me to do some of the intents that others do, so I'm going to go ahead and do them. I'm not afraid to do the intents. I'm not afraid to get out in most places. Most places can kind of spook you, but I'm not going to put my own life in danger. If I put my own life in danger, that would probably be what people want me to do. With these intents he has today for me, it sounds like he wants me to put my own life in danger. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe he just wants to see content like that. And if that's the case, we'll give him the content. I may enjoy doing the content more. But here's the thing, with the other YouTubers that I was talking about that do their own content, we have to evolve Randonautica a little bit. If not, Randonautica is just going to lose a little bit of face. I'm going to make a challenge to any of the big YouTubers out there that will do something. And I welcome any challenge back if they do it. I'm the small YouTuber, so let me challenge the bigger YouTuber. Keep score with Randonautica. Keep it real and give us the full leading score all the way up to it. I'm sure you could probably do the 10-0. You do it all the time on your channel. You're only showing exactly what people want to see, which I understand. They don't want to see duds, but you have to show the people that Randonautica doesn't just send you to places that make sense all the time. And I understand some of those YouTubers actually do state this. See, the sun is already going down. Some of those other YouTubers do say that not every Randonautica will lead you to something that your intent is. But we want to see it. I want to see it. I know I want to see it. So I challenge them to do something for me. Keep score one time. No, you don't have to do it consistently and consistently and consistently. But what I will do is if you do one, keeping the score with Randonautica the same way that I do it, to 10, and you challenge me back, I will accept your challenge. That's all I have to say. Today, we're going to jump right into this and go into the south side of Fort Worth, which is a little bit dangerous. It's not Como, but it's a little bit dangerous. So we're going to get out there. We're going to start our second intent in that area. like to try to do 5. See, that's a little bit different though too. I do live in Texas. Some of these others live in other areas and do Randonautica in other areas because they have the fan base that allows them to do so. I don't. Hopefully one day I will. And if I don't, I enjoy doing it anyways, and I will not stop. Anyways, I'm off to the south side of Fort Worth. All I can say is, let's go. Okay, everyone, let's get started finally for me. It's been kind of hard to find a place where I can kind of get by myself without a bunch of distraction. At night, I can usually use somewhere that's kind of closed, like with a bunch of light, because there's not usually very many people there. During the day, I like to try to use parks and stuff like that, but trying to find a park over in this area has kind of been difficult. Found one. I started this at 3:30, went and got gas. I had to get something to eat, that way I'm not starving all night. I washed the car and went and got Starbucks. Went and shot my intro, and now the sun is already going down. So, as I was saying in my intro, shout out to Robert Burke, a viewer that has given 3 intents for randonauting, and we're going to use all 3. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into the first one that he wants us to do. See, Robert Burke, I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, but I know he viewed the channel. And I don't know, maybe he wants to see my head cut off, me shot in the back of the head. On this one, it sounds like he just wants to see me turn like demonic or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna open up the Randonaut app. We're gonna use the app right here. And what he would like me to do is on all 3 of his intents is use void. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're going to do it. So the first one that he wants us to do is Satan as an intent. Satan is a noun. If you didn't know the meaning of Satan, the angel who wins in Jewish belief is commanded by God to tempt humans to sin, to accuse the sinners, and to carry out God's punishment. Second part of this, the rebellious angel who in Christian belief is the adversary of God and Lord of evil. If we use it in a sentence, some people believe that Satan can successfully tempt almost anyone with lies and flattery. That said, we now have the Randonaut open, which we've had open, and what we're going to do is we're going to generate this point for Satan as an intent. It's thinking. As you see, it's thinking. It's taking a while to think. And it's giving us a spot. And we generate that spot on this app. And Satan. And then it gives us our journey. We're going to start our journey, and we're going to open it in maps, and we're going to generate it 17 minutes away. It shows right here. We're going, well, yeah, 17 minutes away. I'm going to go.
Starting route. Proceed to Cobb Park Drive west.
That's where we
turn
are.
Left.
We're going that way? I guess so. Let's get to our first part, see if we find Satan. I guess he could be awake at this given time. About a half a mile to my location. If I'm even allowed to get into this. If not, there still might be something I can do. I don't know. I don't even know where it's really sending me to right now.
Turn right, then the destination is on your right.
What is this car doing? There's a car right here. Was that Satan?
In half a mile, make a U-turn at Deerfoot Trail.
I'm gonna see about turning around and having this send me back over here. We'll see if this car's still sitting here whenever I get back. This is where I'm at. There is no way to get past this. It's a fence, I don't have a code, and a locked fence. I don't know what this place is. I've driven by it many of times, but somewhere out in the middle of this field, somewhere, is my location. I cannot get into this. I cannot get into this location. Therefore, I kind of feel like there's nothing I can really search here. So I can't get into my location. My last score whenever I started this was 6, me, Randonautica 4. This one here, I'm gonna have to give to Randonautica. There's no way to get into this, especially at this time in the evening. I kind of feel like I could probably go underneath that fence, but if I went underneath that fence, let me show y'all. Then I would be, if I went underneath this fence, and I could get on my back and probably get underneath there. That's where it would become unlawful to do so. Then, with that being said, that would be trespassing and probably breaking and entering. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this, but the place of this is called W.R. Meadows, called Seal Tight. The address is 2100 Cantrell Sansom Road in Fort Worth, Texas here. It's a family company since 1926. Quality, service, integrity. Could that possibly be Satan trying to lure you in? Or lure me in, that is. I don't see anything down here except for maybe the devil's butthole right here. I don't think that there would be any reason why I would need a flashlight. Of course, I am hearing some kind of little yeah, I think I'll get out of that. I don't know, but because I didn't get to my location here, I don't think I'm going to be able to give this to me as a point. So therefore, I am going to go find a safe place and we'll find another one. We'll make this score 6-5. 6 me, Randonautica 5. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so here I was at this gate that was locked, where I had to pass the gate to get to my point. I don't know what it was about the sign. A family company, for some reason, with my friend that we'll discuss later, is a huge significant part of this video. The only thing on that sign that really threw me off was the year of 1926. I'm just happy that that year wasn't 1976, and you'll see why later. Then the sign said quality. Quality of what? Service. Where? There? Integrity. Bullshit. You know, I've been reading a little bit on demonology, and a word and a name, wormwood, sticks out. You know, for the W. Wormwood was a fallen angel who brings plagues upon the earth. And then the R for WR, I don't know why I started thinking of Rimmon, R-I-M-M-O-N. You all can check it out if y'all like. In demonology, it means thunderer. And another thing, like reading through the Bible, one of the big things that I actually learned, because I've read the Bible probably 2 or 3 times, all the way from front to back, from Genesis to Revelations. I'm not no preacher boy, but I could tell you all 66 books of the Bible in order, from Genesis to Revelations, Old Testament to New Testament. But somewhere in the Bible, and I don't know where though, it refers to meadows as Satan's backbone. And then as I'm walking around there and I'm looking underneath that tunnel, I make a joke. What is this? The devil's butthole? I mean, I get it. I was trying to make a joke out of that, but now things just don't seem so funny about it. Okay, now watch how I react to not going into there, because as you saw, I was talking about how I could probably squeeze underneath that gate, even though it was tempting. I knew that I wasn't probably going to do it, but it was tempting. I wanted to go park my car somewhere, walk there, and actually try to do it. I'm not going to lie, I almost did it. And then watch here in a minute, whenever we go back to the video clip, what some may say is an unlucky sign. Just so everybody knows, I'm not a believer in luck. The definition of luck to me is the assessment of past events. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can see me out on the street and you can say, hey, good luck, Brian. I mean, I'll turn around and thank you. You know, but I don't believe in luck, and I still don't. On a final note, I want to add here, and it's the truth. You know, if you were to video with these cameras and then you upload it to your computer, they always give you numbers in order of how many videos or pictures that you've used with this certain camera, and that's how they name your video. I mean, whenever I was in GoPro mode and I only used a GoPro, it would say GH, and then on this one it says MVI. I legitimately was on film number 1313. Well, alright, Robert Burke. We tried Satan. I think he tried to lure me into somewhere where I wasn't supposed to go. I know you probably wanted me to go up in there. Not gonna happen. Not that. So here's the thing. I'm looking for some likes on some of my videos and dislikes. Either way you want to go. If you want to click the thumbs up button, or you want to click the thumbs down button. However, if I get 10 of those, up or down, I'll do Satan again. Until then, we're going to move on to your next one, Robert Burke. So we're going to get out of this. What I like to do, you know, is open up the Randonautica app. We're going to open up this one. And then we have it open. Now this is going to be a little bit long, and I have a damn black cat right next to me. I kid you not. Do y'all see that? Y'all see the black cat? With what I'm about to do and say, this almost has me peeing in my pants. Just don't cross my path, cat, please. Anyways, we're going to use the word death. Did you know that death is a noun? Because I didn't. I thought it was like something that you do. I didn't think death was a person. I didn't think it was a place. I mean, I guess death is a thing. You do die. And I guess death could be a world, a death world. I don't know. But in the dictionary, it shows that death is a noun. But this one's going to be rather long, if y'all want to hear it or not. But it could be very interesting, so stick to it. Hear everything I have to say going into Randonautica with the word death. while I have a black cat right next to me. Anyways, death is a noun, a permanent cessation of all vital functions, the end of life. This cat is bothering me. The second thing I have to say about it, in words of defining it, an instance of dying. Is that what you really want, Robert Burke? You want me to die? What did I do to you? The third, the cause or occasion of loss of life. Where's the cat going? That cat is under my car. The fourth thing I'd like to say is a cause of ruin. It's gone from underneath my car. It's running away. The fifth definition part, the passing of destruction of something inanimate. Of destruction. What's about to happen to me destructive? Moving on. 6, extinction. 7, civil death. 8, slaughter. 9, you have Christian Science. The lie of life in matter that is unreal or untrue. There are a bunch of sentences, so I have to read these out. The cause of death has not been determined. Then we have managed to escape death. In my terms, maybe Davy Crockett. Go watch that video. Third, prisoners were put to death. The fourth sentence, death threats. The fifth sentence, a disease causing many deaths. The sixth sentence, live there until her death. 7, drinking was from the death of him. Will Collins said this, the slander that was death to my character. A 9th sentence, the drought was death to the farm. Then we have capitalize and folklore. The destroyer of life represented usually as a skeleton within a scythe. And now we're back to sentences again. A 10th sentence. When death comes to take me away. 11. The death of Vaudeville. I don't think there's a Vaudeville, Texas close to me. The death of dinosaurs. That's extinct. 13. The death of destruction. Let's add some phrases, folks. A close to death, critically ill, at death's door. 1. Bored to death? I hope you're not bored to death. I'm trying to keep you entertained. Wake up! Scared to death of spiders. I'm not really afraid of spiders. I don't want to touch them though. I am sick to death of hearing your excuses. 4. Interesting. This one's interesting. For me, it's interesting. Most high rollers prefer Atlantic City and Las Vegas, where they are comped to death and have more diversions. That was said by William G. Flanagan. I put a lot of information in here on death. So Robert Burke, I don't know how much more I can give you, except for do this Randonautica and let's see if I die. But it'll be documented, right? Let's do it. Seen a black cat. We're talking death. Something could go wrong here. Could go very wrong. So, I still have the Randonautica app open because I had my finger on it while I was talking to y'all. That way the screensaver didn't go out. So I'm going to push Randonautica. And then Robert Burke has asked for us to do a void. We are going to go at 10,000 radius meters. We're going to use one point only. And we are going to select the A and U, and we're going to push start. And it has given us our navigation, which is 22 minutes away. I've got to drive for 22 minutes.
Head north on Cobb Park Drive West.
It's turned.
Head northeast toward Fair Drive.
23 minutes. Enjoy the small 23-second video. Probably, I don't know. While we go experience death. See y'all in a little bit. I hope. I have not made it to my tent yet, but I want to bring something up. Here I am already in just my second Randonautica of the day. I started in South Fort Worth, now I've ended up in Denton, and I'm back in Roanoke. Roanoke is where it kept freaking bouncing me from Roanoke from one place to another in my first Randonautica series, where Randonautica won 10-9. God, I shouldn't say that score, because the score is like that right now. Here I am back in Roanoke again. And every time I've ever been in this city, I can't ever get onto anything. I don't know. This is frustrating. We'll do it though. If you're new to this channel, or even if you are a subscriber to me but have been watching my videos as I post them, I don't know if you've watched the beta test whenever I started keeping the score with Randonautica. This is the whole reason why I called it the beta test, was because where I started in the video, it would ping me from one city, which is Roanoke, to another city, which was around Trophy Club, Grapevine area. Then it would ping me back to Roanoke, Grapevine, Trophy Club area. So I had to turn to something different. How did I return back here and find this? The door that I go through is a luring thing that it was grabbing my curiosity, that I wanted to push the gate open and actually go in and take a look. But what I saw, I wanted to walk more of. I didn't, but I wanted to walk more of. It was almost a beautiful sight inside the doors of the lawn of that ranch. Have a look at that. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. Hey guys, what is this? This is where Randonautica led me to. There's like little pumpkins on this, and then there's a table out here. I'm kind of blocking somebody's property. But what does this have to do with death? Man, at first, you know what I thought this was? Crap. This is Circle Ranch. See, I'm out on it. That right there, my friends. That was my pinpoint right here. I don't know what's over here. So I can get into this if I wanted to, see. I'm in. I just have no idea what's in here. It's like a ranch or something, I don't know. It's real weird. I don't know, but that was my pinpoint. Right here, right on the side of the road. It didn't tell me I had to walk, but like 15 feet, which would have been right about on this third chair. I want to check this third chair. What is... I don't know. It would have been about the, yeah, this third chair right here. I don't know. I don't get it. Alright, well, I'm going to see you all in a little bit whenever I can find a safe place. Talk to y'all then. So, here's some weird things that are happening that I'm just mind blown on. I can't grasp a hold of what this Randonautica app is doing. But it seems like everything is going in reverse here for me. For example, the video I took. For example, the video I posted last took me to a cemetery. I told everybody that I'd been to that cemetery before. I knew about that cemetery. The intent that I do in this video leads me to the cemetery. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't care. At this point, I really don't care now. But it takes me to Shannon Rose Hill Cemetery. This is the cemetery that I did my first graveyard, and it happened to be on Lee Harvey Oswald because he's buried there next to a mystery neighbor. I mean, you'll have to go way back in my videos to go find it, but it was one of the first videos I ever did at a cemetery where I ran a spirit box and such. And when things are going in reverse, it's hard to make sense of sometimes, even though it's starting to make a little bit of sense to me as I go. Let's go ahead and have a watch. Well, okay, Robert Burke, we tried death. I didn't die, or yet. It's starting to get cold. We're going off to our next intent. The score is 7-me, Randonautica 5. I did get out and search that, right to the point. I thought it was the third chair. It could have been the fourth chair or the second chair. I don't know. Robert, you wanted me to do also conspiracy theories. Hang on, let me get the app open. So we're going to use the middle one. That's all we needed. We just need it open to that. So with that said, I'll hold my finger on this because I have my screensaver not on very long. So as long as I keep my finger on it, I'll be fine. Anyways, so conspiracy theory is what you had wanted, and you want me to do avoid also. With that being said, let's talk about what conspiracy theory is. A conspiracy theory is a noun. Everything seems to be a noun. Well, if it was a thing, it is a noun. I'm dumb. So, with that said, the first meaning of conspiracy theory is a theory that explains an event or set of circumstances as the result of a secret plot by usually powerful conspirators. If we use that in a sentence, the conspiracy theories surrounding Kennedy's assassination. The second definition is a theory asserting that a secret of great importance is being kept from the public. Simon Little said, a secret cabal of reptilian humanoids is running the world. I hope I said that right. I might have butchered that. And then Grace Seegers has often been criticized for promoting conspiracy theories such as brotherism, the theory that President Obama was not born in the U.S. An example sentence of conspiracy theories. conspiracy theories sprung up soon after the leader's assassination. We put enough information, I think, of conspiracy theory. I don't like being in this area. I will admit that, Burks. But we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Which means I gotta go through 2 more of these before I can go find somewhere else I would like to start. So I'm gonna push start on the Randonautica app, and we are going to do void, just like what Burks asked. And we're going to do 10,000 radius meters. And we are going to select the ANG as ANU. And we're going to select only 1 point only. And we are going to set our intention on conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories, conspiracy theories. Let's set the intention now. Start. And it's giving us our navigation. I'm trying to get it to push me to navigate. That way it shows me that I'm 12 minutes away from this. So I'm going to push go.
Starting route.
We're going to start a route.
Proceed to SH 114 frontage road. Then turn right.
Wherever that might be. Let's go. So what I'd like everybody to do here is notice my phone, where it's at. It's up in the thing that holds it. That way I don't have to hold my phone holder. I guess that's what you would call it. I don't know what else to call it. I can't think of. I'm too concentrated on this film, but I leave it in the holder because I only have this small area to walk. There's no reason that I need to bring it with me. And then notice also, whenever I actually put the camera over the fence, I just want this to be known. I want to document what I'm saying here. When I put the camera over the fence, I'm going to just say this: another path begins here. And all I can do is think about things going backwards and reverse. It seems like the path is leading me backwards to some of my points that I've done in the past, whether it be by myself or with my wife recording with me. Go ahead, let's have a look. I don't know if everyone can see that, but it shows that my route is ended, and it's right here. It's this house right here. I'm gonna it looks like it doesn't tell me like the other app does. It looks like it may be about, I want to say about 15, it's dead in the middle. Well, or alongside of the fence maybe. I'm going to kind of see if there's any way that I can get onto the property and see if I can find something. Let me see, hang in there with me everyone. I'm going to see if I can find a way. First of all, I need to see if there's any drapes or anything open, which is kind of weird. Okay everyone. Here's what's weird. I'm going to try to shine my flashlight real quick over here. Look at that freaking building right there. I don't know what that is. But that wasn't my point. The point is this yard. What's weird is these people are awake. So I just have to walk around in this location. Right here, thank God. What is this? In this area, because this is where the cutoff groove was. I don't see nothing in the grass. What the hell is back here? I don't know what that is. Guys, tell me what that is. This whole thing looks a little weird. Okay, I've made this point. But I'll tell you what, this little shed building looks a little creepy. I'm not on their property. What are you talking about? I'm on the road. Okay, so anyways, guys, I'm gonna get to a safe place and we'll talk there. Not only that, I gotta find a place to pee. QT time, I think, because I need a hot chocolate too. So the date that I went and did this video was Saturday, November the 19th. Now I started this, as you remember, probably somewhere about 3:30 in the afternoon. It's in the video, that's documented. You can go back and look at it if you like. But whenever I get here and then I get back to my car, I realize that I have a text message. And here's where I say that I'm gonna blur out some names, blur out some things that would protect everybody else's privacy that isn't my channel. So I'm gonna have you guys look. I'm gonna let y'all see the date up there because it's Sunday, November 19th at 7:32. It says, guys, I am very sad to inform you that said friend has passed away this evening. And then it just talks about the friend that actually found him passed away. At the very bottom here, things start getting a little bit more weird. Please say a prayer for his soul. He was only 46 years old. And then later on, right here, I say, that's me in the green. I say, I am saddened, speechless, and had to pull over for this. I am shaken. First of all, let me say thank you very much, Robert Burks, for sending in your intentions. I was happy to do them. And now I have to move on to the ones that I would have normally had. Thank you though, very much. Listen, I've had 2 viewers put in intention requests, and I do them. All you have to do is say the word, and I'm with you. I did get me some hot chocolate, just so you know. But we're going to go ahead and do another one. I don't know how many we're gonna do. I'm 4.5 hours into this. Don't really have no clue where I'm at. But I got Randonautica open, and we're gonna tell Randonautica what we want, or the intention that we want. We need to be careful with what we ask for. Right, Robert? Tread lightly, right? Anyways, we're going to use the word underprivileged. And that is an adjective, meaning deprived through social or economic conditions of some of the fundamental rights of all members of a civilized society. Second definition to this would be of or relating to underprivileged people. If we use it in a sentence, underprivileged areas of a city. Another example sentence would be an organization that distributes free books to underprivileged children. So now we go from the dark side to a little bit of the light side. Let's do that. We're gonna quantum this intent. We're gonna put it on quantum, and we're just gonna generate. That's all we have to do with this app. When we watch the owl fly, I guess, we have our intention, and we will start our journey. I'm sorry, there's a start journey button right there. I should have showed that. Do we want to save our point? Yes, we do. And then I got to put in my bookmark. And we are going to generate our point, which is 20 minutes away. Or it says 19 minutes away.
Starting route.
So we're going to start a route.
Proceed to the route, then turn right.
We're going to proceed to the route, and then we're going to turn right. I'll see you at the location right after this little drive. You know, I just told y'all that it was like only 4.5 hours in or whatever. I'm getting into my vehicle fixing to start this route. I can't believe that I'm actually almost 5 hours into this, to be honest. I've only done 3 intents, but traffic does slow you down more. Things are going to start quieting down for a little while for another couple of intents that I have left for tonight. So let's just do them. I'm on my way to the route. Let's go. Okay, on this next clip, I just want to say this. I mean, I'm going to shorten this one down a little bit, but I find the little gaming thing, and it just kind of makes me think now about just a memory of my friend. My friend that passed away that night, one of his favorite hobbies was playing video games. And then take a look at the creature thing on the gate. Okay everyone, do y'all see that fence that goes all the way that way in front of that? It's kind of like a little bit further. That's where I have to walk to. So I'm going to do so, and with doing so, I find some pallets over here. Mario Kart. Huh. We got Mario Kart? Put that on the pallets there. Damn. What's back here? There's something. I don't even know what this is. Oh, this just thought a little trailer. Lock fence, and then one side of what is? I don't know what kind of what's in there. Look at this. No trespassing, so we can't get back there. Got that. What is this logo? Huh. Alright, so this would actually piece my point together. I'll talk to y'all at a safe place. Now this is the last time I'm actually going to come on here and actually say anything else from this standpoint of what I'm doing in the video. I do have an outro coming, so please stay tuned for it. I still plan on doing Randonautica videos. I am okay for now, but keep watching, because things start getting a little bit more creepier, scared. You're gonna get it all. I promise you that. I promise you that. On these next couple, you're gonna get them all. Almost all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else you can get from Randonautica. But in my final thoughts here are the intentions. I still want to hear my viewers' intentions. I still want to do them, good or bad. It's not making much sense to me because it seems like Randonautica, all the path keeps going backwards. Here I am doing a sad video, but I used, I think, the definition of sadden or sad on my last video. Conspiracy, and it takes me to the cemetery where Oswald's buried at. Did I or did I not open the gates to hell? Possibly. Could have I opened them to heaven? If it's going backwards? In reverse? Did I go up to that gate at the beginning of this video by doing Satan? And that be hell? Where it locks me out of the gates of hell, even though I can get through and it's tempting, but I don't. This game can be very luring. So I'm begging any of you that want to play this game, if you play this game, trust your instincts. You have to trust your instincts. So I'm going to put a closure here by saying that I haven't quit. I am about already 4, 5, maybe even 6 videos ahead. I don't even know. I just haven't got them edited and put them up yet. And all I can say about is, with what I already have for you, this shit is downright mind-blowing. Okay, let's just go to the outro now. Okay, everyone, look, I think I'm done for the night. I will say Burks, thank you very much for sending in your intents. That's exactly what I'd like to happen. I mean, if not, then I'm just going to use my own, and not everybody likes mine. I'm just viewing the content for you all and seeing what we can get out of it. So if you all want an intent that you want me to do, even if you want me to do an intent on pretty much something like, and you want me to do it as a void, or you want me to do it as an attack or anomaly, just say it. We'll do it. Other than that, we finished the day. We started the day at 6-4 me. I lost Devil, which made it 6-5. I won Conspiracy Theory, makes it 7-5. I won Death, which made it 8-5, and I just won Underprivileged, which makes it 9-5. One of the reasons why I think I want to go ahead and just end this one is because I only need one more point to beat Randonautica. First of all, I already gone through a battery. 2, I could do another one, but by doing another one means that I got to drive almost 30 minutes southwest of here to do one, and I think I'm done driving for the evening. So if you don't mind, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about the video, that way they can watch them too, and we're gonna see you next time. Because I keep score with Randonautica. It is about almost 4 a.m. in the morning. I got off of work about a couple of hours ago, and I'm going to spend a couple of hours to Randonaut. I only need 1 point if you already didn't know. It's a game. Why don't you keep score if it's a game? You got to be able to... What is going on over there? Calm down, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. I went on ahead and did a intent after I got off of work. I don't have very much time after I get off of work. I only have time to video and edit whenever I'm off of work. If I'm not videoing, then I'm editing. If I'm not editing, then I'm sleeping. If I'm not sleeping, then I'm eating. This is my aspiration. This is what I want to do. I've wanted to do this now for about 8 to 10 years, and I finally went on ahead and put myself on the platform. Maybe it's too late, I don't know. Maybe I could have done something better a long time ago whenever I wanted to do this. I didn't know what I could do 10 years ago. There's been a lot that I've experienced in 10 years, but nothing that has ever gotten me